Hello, Poland. Max Cavalera here. You're watching Circle Pit. Stop. Let's fucking go. Dziękuję.
That's great. That's great. Great to see you. Okay.
You too.
So you've been like visiting Poland with many projects for many years, but now this is the first time you're going to play with Nailbomb. And Nailbomb, it was such a powerful record, and I wonder what is so special about this album that it sounds so fresh after 30 years. Is it because it's a sheer rawness, honesty? I don't know. What do you think about it?
Yeah, man. I think it was a record that was created out of pure desire to have fun. I made them together at the same time I was making Chaos AD. And Chaos AD was it's a very serious album, like with a lot of pressure to be successful. And Nailbomb was complete opposite, no pressure. Like we didn't give a shit. We didn't even care if nobody liked it. We just wanted to do something explosive. In fact, I think that the main reason we created Nailbomb was because we like Ministry and Nine Inch Nails, but we thought they were not heavy enough. So we thought we need to make something that sounds like Ministry but heavier, So Nailbomb is like what we wanted Nine Inch Nails and Ministry to sound like, So I think it's those bands on steroids, It's like it was so fun to make the record because I made most of it in my house, and then we took a bunch of stuff to the studio and recorded. Again, like I said, no expectation. Like the label didn't even know we are making the record.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't have any expectation, like almost there's nothing to lose. Like you have no fear. You do whatever you want, and I think that's why the record is so hostile. The record is very hostile and very honest. It's an honest record because it's pure anger that is like real, and we were feeling those things and just went for it. So yeah, one of my favorite records I made in my whole life.
Amazing. And I heard that apparently, because when you started working with Alex Newport, initially you were just sharing ideas without the idea of making a record. And I heard that, is it true that it was your wife, Gloria, who thought that it would be a good idea to put out the record?
Right, yeah. So I was just jamming with Alex, like I was actually like playing guitar a lot with him, and he was asking me how you make this Sepultura chug riffs, triplets, and I was teaching him that stuff, and I was curious about his super heavy, droned out kind of like grunge riffs that I love from mostly Hate songs in E minor. So out of this curiosity of each other, we also became interested in the things that we listen to. We have a lot of similarities in taste. We like a lot of like weird bands like Big Black and a lot of hardcore punk, and then Gloria came in the room and she said, this is great. I'm gonna get you guys a contract. I'm gonna get you guys to make a record. And we were like, what? Like, because we were not really doing for anything, just for fun. Once she got say we're gonna make a record, it got a little bit more serious, but not much. It was still just fucking around. I think we were fucking around the whole time. Like even in the studio, it was never fucking serious. And at Nailbomb, it never got like professional, serious shit. It was always like that punk attitude.
Absolutely. And the punk attitude was at your show, because the original Nailbomb basically gave only one show plus one warm-up show, but you played on Dynamo Festival. And from the beginning, you were saying that this is going to be the only show, right?
Well, we say we're not gonna make another record. I think that's like what me and Alex kind of came up with the idea. But we never said anything about live, so we thought, okay, we can play. The Dynamo made an offer for us to play the festival, and it was like a big one of the biggest Dynamos they ever had, 120,000 people. So yeah, I think like, yeah, we never really discussed, but we created a live band. That was a lot of fun, creating the live band, because we got to pick and choose our favorite musicians from the underground that we like, you know. So we got Peligro from Dead Kennedys, we got Dave from Neurosis. It was fun, and it's very similar to what I'm doing now with Nailbomb, picking up all the musicians from the underground to make this new reincarnation of Nailbomb. But yeah, I think like that record is really good, man. I think it's a waste not to play those songs live. You know, as much as it's a cult record, probably even more because it's a cult record, makes me want to play those songs even more, because um, it means a lot of people give a shit about Nailbomb. A lot of people do care, and they do like Nailbomb. You know, contrary to what we expected, we thought nobody was gonna like it. You know, uh, it's actually the opposite thing happened. A lot of people like it, and
Mm.
you know, because of that, I think yeah, it'd be a shame not to play those songs live, man. It'd be a waste. It's so good, you know,
Mm.
and actually like, especially for right now, the way the world is right now, with everything from Ukraine war, Palestine, Trump. It's a shit war. It's a world of shit.
Yeah.
Right now, the real world of shit is right now. So when we play Word of Shit, it's gonna be perfect.
Yeah, I was going to say that some of the lyrics today even more relevant than they were in the 90s, right?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's just the way the world went. But even like, it's funny, even stuff like 24-hour bullshit, which was created for mostly for television. We were referring to mainly American, uh, you know, daily daytime TV, turning people into zombies with all these beer commercials and all this shit. But I think you can twist now and make social media is also 24-hour bullshit. It's all part of it. So, and I like the fact that there's not really one topic. The record just kind of goes every. The last song deals with drugs. Religious cancer is about authoritarian religion. Um, you know, Vai Tomar no Cu is just an angry song about not letting people tell you what to do. Do what you want to do. So it's very cool record to play live, and I think like that's gonna be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
And you're right; those topics are more relevant now than they were when we made the record.
Hmm. Yeah, and as you mentioned, you have a lot of great people working with you. You have to select, great musicians from different bands. But Alex Newport is not a part of this new incarnation of an album. Are you in touch with him?
Myself, I haven't talked to Alex in a long time. I know he's doing great, and mostly who keeps in touch with him is Gloria. They talk to each other all the time, um, and he's just very happy being a producer, which is what he wanted always. He never wanted to be a musician. Um, so like I think like I respect that he doesn't want to do it anymore. Uh, and I think it's cool that that he's okay with me doing it. You know, like there's no bad bad blood at all. You know, he respects the fact that I love the record and I want to play it live, and he's happy being a producer. You know, which is great. In fact, I would love to one day actually record with him something like maybe Go Ahead and Die or something. You know, have him produce that would be really really fucking cool.
So he's fully supportive, yeah?
What's that?
He's fully supportive. He supports you all the time.
Yeah. Supportive, and you know, if I can convince him to make another record, it'd be awesome. I'd love to make a brand new Nailbomb right now. It would be great. But
really, do you have ideas for the new Nailbomb album?
What's that?
Do you have ideas for the new Nailbomb album?
Oh, if I sit down with Alex, the ideas will come. You know, yeah. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. Never say never.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. And a couple of years ago, you already played a Point Blank with Soulfly. And what kind of experience was it for you to play this album live?
It was cool. It was like it was Soulfly playing Nailbomb, which was a bit of a twist. It was something a little bit different. Last year we did it again, but it was more of the traditional idea of inviting musicians to do it. And that's kind of like what sparked this idea of making this run in Europe. The show was amazing, and we really felt the power of Nailbomb, the songs and the graphics and the visual and the lyrics. And yeah, I think like the Soulfly run was cool, but it's better now. I think keep things separate. You know, we let Soulfly be Soulfly, and we're here in Europe right now touring. And then Nailbomb is Nailbomb, Cavalera is Cavalera. Everything is you know, is on thing. You know, separated.
Mm-hmm. And what are your 3 favorite Nailbomb songs to play live?
To me, Vai Tomar no Cu, probably that's my #1 favorite. And then Cockroaches and Word of Shit.
Absolutely great, so, especially Cockroaches. I think I like the riffs, the heavy Black Sabbath riffs in this song.
Yeah, Cockroaches. It's almost became like the hit single on the album, you know, because I remember even when we went on tour with Sepultura, with Fudge Tunnel, we will come out and play Cockroaches a couple times live. Became kind of like the one of the most popular. I don't know. I think that album doesn't really have a hit song. I think all of them are crazy in their own way. You know, the song we do with Dino is great. Dino Cazares, 24-hour bullshit. I love the stuff the more weird songs like For Fuck's Sake and Shit Pinata. Those are like really weird experimental kind of songs, but it's fun. It's fun. Very, very cool record.
Mm-hmm. And you are on tour, and you are visiting Poland recently a lot. You just play with Soulfly, now you're going to play again with Soulfly and then with Nailbomb in Poland. So I wonder, do you have like favorite memories from Polish shows with different bands?
Well, it's always been great. Poland's always been. I've been coming to Poland since the early Sepultura days, and I see the development. And you know, it's a huge. The fans are great. Like it's a big metal place, and yeah, I got to spend my my 49th birthday at the Polish Poe and Rock Festival, which had like 700,000 people, and it was incredible. Yeah, I love Poland. I think I love the tradition, the culture, the people, the food. I always look forward to come back to Poland, and I'm so happy I get to do it with both, with Soulfly and Nailbomb. That's amazing.
You always warmly welcomed here. Whatever incarnation you bring to Poland, is people are always happy. And what is there something new for Soulfly? Are you working on the new record with Soulfly?
Right. Yeah, we are. finishing the album right now. You know, like the artwork, and the record's all recorded. I think it's gonna come out sometime in October.
Cool.
We should be able to be release a couple singles coming up in the next couple months. But yeah, I'm very happy with it's back to Soulfly. Like really kind of, this record feels a lot like closer to the stuff that we are playing live, like No Hope, No Fear, Pain. It's got a lot of like that very, very Soulfly tribal groove that people love. You know, I think this new record has a lot of that. So I think it's gonna be one of the most authentic Soulfly records we ever done. This new one is really go back to the basics, you know, of the creation of what Soulfly really is.
Amazing. So there's a great news for both fans of Soulfly and Nailbomb. Like plenty of great music ahead of us.
The way there was, they're gonna love this record. You know,
absolutely.
And all the elements that people like.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. It's been great, and see you in Poland very soon.
Okay, my friend. Take care.
Take care. Bye.